It is real good to finally be talking about a sequel to Mortal Kombat and already talking about multiple rumors of characters that we are going to be seeing in this sequel. So let's waste little time, not make this a typical YouTube 8 to 12 minute video retelling you the events of the first film and the entire tournament and game history, and get to who you can expect in the sequel. So I should note that according to reports, all the expected characters that are still alive are expected to be in the sequel. On top of this, obviously there's going to be a whole new group of villains that we can expect to see show up and go up against our heroes. According to a report that I saw online that I believe came from that hashtag show, but it's also been mentioned in a couple other places, the characters we can expect to see are Baraka, which honestly makes sense, a huge fan favorite, Shao Kahn, which, yeah, that fits into kind of what they're going for, and also you gotta kind of up this from Shang Tsung, I would assume. And I know a lot of people are expecting another Shang Tsung-centric villain film, but I think they're trying to get away from that, and a good way to get away from it is by introducing a character like Quan Chi. Quan Chi is apparently going to be very important in this film, and possibly as a gateway towards setting up a third film. Now, in my opinion, I think that would be in place so they can set up Shinnok in the third one. At least that's what I would assume, but again, they could play around with the lore like they already did and, do, I guess, some other things. Sort of like what they did with Cole, for example, a whole new character. But along with those, rounding this out would be Sindel. And according to the reports, Sindel would be tied in to more of the plot and some of the other characters. So how this works, if they change anything, or are they going with something new, again, we don't know. But I think that's a pretty good lineup. Again, Baraka makes sense. That's probably going to be real brutal when it comes to, his scenes. Shao Kahn, I can only imagine what they're going to do with that giant hammer and those fatalities. Sindel, man, that screech she gives off. I can only, man, if they get that right, we're going to have an epic scene that's sort of like, one of those things that just remains in your head, sort of like the Resident Evil laser grid scene from that first movie. Like, you remember that because it's so epic. Sindel has the potential with her scream to do something like truly horrific, just like in the video games. And then, what can I say about Quan Chi that I haven't said? I love him in Deadly Alliance. That's probably my favorite version of him. So we'll see what happens here, but hey, if these four end up in here, that's a pretty good upgrade in my opinion.